Yo, what is going on, everybody? We are back again with another advanced fighting episode. This time we're going to be talking about Baden. This is pickaxe and mini Baden. The clips are just going to be filtered through again. This is realistics up against random people. It's just me practicing and whatnot. Honestly, the song was probably made for you. So he gets the double edit. I whiff my shot. Again, episode 1, I attack the control piece. I get it. Attacked myself. He gets both of them again. I hit him for 75. Should have been a lot more. Cracked him. True. And then this was it. So this is a little bit due to a part of the next one too about patterns. But I find a lot that players will try to get the upper hand on you. As soon as you hop down, they'll have this they'll either have this already edited, waiting for you to hop down, because you're expecting to pickaxe the wall. So a common thing to do is just to have the wall open completely. You could even not even have a wall here, so when they hop down, if they're not paying attention, then you can just get a free shot, then place a wall. But usually when you hop down first on a stair or a cone, they like to edit off the rip. So that's why I just took up my shotgun, like literally all I did. Pickaxe once, didn't get the wall, and then I just took out my shotgun. Like I already had my shotgun out, and I just canceled. Can we see it slow down? I literally just took out my shotgun again, and it was an easy shot, because what he thinks is, okay, this guy, he just double pickaxe the wall, he's going to do it again. But I don't, and I just get a free pump on him. So the next one is, I don't know who I'm up against, but it's still realistic. I'm down bad on health. I need to heal pronto. On the wall. Okay, so he just double pickaxe twice. I'm healing, and I this is less of timing and more of predicting. That's the point. This is like mini baiting and pickaxe baiting is about predicting. You're assuming what your opponent is going to do and almost predicting what you're literally predicting what they're going to do based on, fighting patterns of other players. And it's easier in realistics to do this than arena, because I've already played, X amount of rounds. I've already played 8 rounds against this guy, so I kind of have an idea what he's going to do. But I just fake it right off the rip. I just start the mini and finish it off. If you notice that when I switch back to my shotgun, can we see him at all? Here's the edit. He's already out. I'm already finishing the edit before he even has time to take back out his shotgun. So again, that's just predicting it. So, don't be afraid. I was fucking steamrolling this guy, but don't be afraid to, practice mini baiting and stuff like that. Sometimes it'll work, sometimes it won't. Sometimes you'll be up against a good player and it just won't work, and he'll just pump you in the face, and that's just what happens when you're learning. Next one, I get the right hand. I notice he doesn't have a hit on top. He goes down. I attack this once, twice. I get it. Again, this is a jump in angle, because what he's expecting is, okay, he takes it. What's a common peek that you do from this point of view? You run up and you like peek over top of this, like that, like crouching or running or whatnot, and that's an easy, really easy if he's hugged up against this wall here, because then he can just jump and get a free pump off you. So instead, I jump, I hit it, big old pump. I see him running away, and this one is kind of not really as predicting as can be. It was more of just reaction time, but it was okay. I'm going for the wall, and I noticed that he's probably going to get a shot off before I break this wall, so I just switch back and then flick to his head. Next one. 23. I think we've seen this one before, but I went even on that. I'm like, alright, I gotta heal. Remember, you want to heal immediately. Big pump, not just to calm it down. So if we look, let's watch him. Takes out his pump, and then what's the next thing he's going to do? Take out his pickaxe, because he's going to want to pickaxe my wall. I'm healing. I think we traded each other. And usually people, like players, just have it in their minds that they, if someone's healing, I have to push, I have to stop the healing. So what he's trying to do is stop me from healing and either take the 50-50, which he'll think he wins, or stop me from healing so he can heal and heal quicker than me. So, if he stops my healing and forces me to rebox this way, then he can start healing here and finish before me. Or maybe he has no heals, no idea. But anyway, again, this is just a prediction. It's nothing. It's a wide open edit. If If and the reason why you have to kind of have to do these wide open edits and you can't do a window because the window gives them enough time to react to it, especially just in your position in the box gives them enough time. Because if this guy was, if this was two of me and I did a window edit and he sees my guy position over here, I'm going to assume he's either going to be running out, doing an open edit and just running out, or he's doing the window edit. So big open edits are good because it doesn't, you don't have a tell. It doesn't tell you what type of peek you're going to do. That's why you kind of have to do it this way. You don't have to, but I mean, I think it works better when you don't give it away based on your position. Easy shot. I hit him hard. You remember I hit him, 20-ish? Then I hit him 40-ish. And then I just hit him for, what is that? I think it was 123 or something like that. So he's fucking low. And I noticed right away, the first thing he does is reset the stair that he owns. And he runs over here. And a lot of people make this mistake. They always forget to do this. They do this wall last, even though technically you should be doing that wall first, because that is the closest wall between me and you. If anything, he should have placed the stair here and then went outwards like that. But instead, I get the wall, get the stair, and just finish it off. Next, up against, I don't know, somebody. I don't know how the fuck he hit that shot. How much health did I have? 150. Hits me hard. Healing again. Okay, so I heal. And let's see the patterns. He's shooting. I'm just trying to get a shot off because we pretty much traded. He stares right away. Move this out of the way so I can see my mat. He's a good player. I can just tell by how he's positioned right now and how he's swerving around the stair that he's waiting for me to do a type of edit. So the point of the mini is, again, two things can happen. Either A, I get the mini off and I get plus 25. Or B, well, I guess three things. B, I get the shot off and I chunk. So I do, a huge chip shot. Or he just kills me. I'm dead. That's it. So, I mean, 2 out of 3 of them are pretty good. So, I bait it, and if you notice that bait, look, I could do any edit from this point of view, from where I'm standing in the box. I don't have a stair inside of it, but I could do a window, I could do the top half, but I chose something that doesn't, my position in the box, the pre-position of yourself in the box doesn't give away. So I crouch immediately. He could probably still pump me in this angle, but I crouch to hide my head, and re-peek. Then replace the wall. It was easy. Alright, next one. Now, pickaxe and mini baiting is especially good, in my opinion, not when you're going from the wall, but when you're going from the roof and the cone. Because, in my opinion, good players edit as soon as you edit this cone. So as soon as you open up this cone, they edit right off the rip. Other ones, decent players, you pickaxe this twice, you don't get it, and then the next pickaxe, so let's say you're attacking it and you do 2 pickaxe, so let's say 2 pick, you don't get the wall, and then on the very next pickaxe you fake it and then you shoot. And that's just my opinion. So I'm faking it again. I'm looking for angles. I reposition, I get the wall, I see him back here, I go for the peek because I'm giving myself like a pretty gross right hand angle peek, because I'm crouching down and swinging to the left, so I'm going to be re-peeking, shooting while moving to the left. So it's probably difficult for him, especially he's at the low ground, so I don't know how much of his head you can see. I hit him hard. I hop down. Remember, he owns all of this. So let's take a look at this from my point of view. Cracked him hard, okay? This guy, again, he's a pretty good player. He owns the floors. He owns everything in this box other than the roof that I just owned. So this is pretty risky for me even to come in here to begin with. So I pickaxe through this, and the first thing I do is I'm thinking, all right, what would I do in this situation? Well, I would probably edit off the rip. Or, what would he do in this situation? He'd probably edit off the rip. The edit's wide open edit, and it's just a free. I can shoot before he even has his gun down. Done. Next one, skip ahead a bit. Get him caught up here. 116, he fucking magnums me. Jesus. Mini bait. Just finish it off. I mean, simple. He's already going hard at me at the wall. He just cracked me. He wants to stop me from getting this. If he decides just to shoot and spray, then I go for a pre-fire through the wall while I place my own or whatnot. But instead, I'm just literally, this is just Just a prediction. Like, I'm just predicting. It's kind of hard to teach and, you know, explain my thought process because I'm just thinking, all right, I think he's going to take out his pickaxe here, and I'm going to edit. That's it. All right, next one. Pieced them up. 122, big ol' hit. I'm up to take this 50-50 because I just fucking chunked him. 122. What is he? 78 health. I have 30. I have 170. I should win this trade even if I have a fucking blue pump. So this is a good trick. First off, I hit him more than he has hit me. So I could go aggressive and phase through the stair here, but instead I'm using the trick of this guy's want to peek me when I'm healing. So in reality, I don't need this 30 health. He needs to heal way more than me. I'm gonna bait this in hopes that he edits, and then I get a shot. If I see him edit, then I go for the shot. Pretty quick. The whole thing is just bait. I edit. I see what edit he does. Okay, he does a window edit. This means either he's gonna stay here and just shoot at me, which is what he does, or he's gonna crouch back and then re-peek it like this. That's why what I have to do is reposition myself to the left side of the box. So when if he does decide to re-peek it, so let's say I have to move over here, get deep in the left side of the box, because if he does decide to re-peek it, I'm giving myself a right-hand peek with this wall right here, and even kind of with like the edge of the wall right here. So I'm re-peeking and almost dipping into a right-hand peek, which would be hard for him to shoot. Anyway, he just decided to spray and he tried to run away, but it was an easy shot. Next one. I think I just cracked him, so he's probably on the run. Trying to identify what's mine. I get the cone inside. Air him out. Goes down. Try to get the walls. I don't think I get them. This is just a simple peek. The reason why this one works rather than other ones is because I can already tell just by how when I drop down right away, he's holding an edit right now. And the position he is, kind of see that he's kind of like running towards the wall and it's kind of pushing him like left and right. Good chance whatever edit he's holding is something that lets him out, hop into my box. So I just don't even take my pickaxe out. It makes the sound. It's good to have pickaxes that make sounds like the scythe and what the marshmallow pickaxe maybe, because it makes it like a unique sound, especially when it swings and when you take it out. So I just fake it. That's it. Next one. Waiting for the peak again. This is just like a little bit with the patterns of the next video. Is that we go all the way back. Places the stair. I see the stair, and if you notice, immediately I run back because I could wall this off, sure, but the next thing's following up by him is going to be a stair over top and then a floor underneath like that. So I'm just waiting for it to come out. I just walk up, hit a big 126. Like, all right, he has to heal up now. I double pickaxe the wall because he wants to get the mini off. I don't get it. And I'm getting a stair behind me. I don't know if I mean to. I failed to jump in. And this one might just be reaction, less of prediction. I think it was, I reacted, so he edits down, and then my immediate reaction is, oh god, I gotta take out my pump, because why else would he, have the cone from this and go to like that? Is that he's going to edit out and fucking go balls deep at me. I get out, and I just end up just hitting him harder than he hit me. Oh, we have an arena game. Take the wall. Try to find this guy. Take this. Going for the roof. So far, I've double pickaxed everything. I see him over here. I'm like, alright, whatever. This guy's gonna go over here. Flips the stair, and that is a tell. Stair flip tells me that he's coming out. So, I immediately switch back to my shotgun, and I finish it off because, I mean, unless he jumps out and, like, phases through his own wall or do some, like, weird movement, he's just gonna run out and turn, and it's shot if you just line it up. Next one is in solo cash cup. I don't know which one. So this guy is spraying at me. I'm just playing, defensive, and this is like little sound cues. I hear him on top of this floor right here. So I know he's on top of here, and a lot of people think that like you're not aware of what pieces you don't own. So I'm aware that he owns this. So I'm waiting for him to make an edit like this to catch me off guard. And, we'll see what happens. I'm literally waiting here. I hit it once to let him know that I know he owns it, and he edits right away. Look. one pickaxe and he edits. It's not only that he edits, that he's so committed that this is going to catch me off guard that he runs completely down to the box that I fully own. His only exit strategy is up, unless he wants to fight me. So I hold the wall, I see him looking at it, and I wait for until I hear him to start running. Alright, he's running away, free shot. Next one. 117 off the rip. What is that? An 80. He's pickaxeable. Get to stay underneath. I'm waiting for him. He didn't edit right away. And so, the thing about this player is that he's a good player. He was a really good player. He actually hard shit on me the very first time we realistic, but then I added him and I played again. Because this is a good player. So now I'm actually thinking not what he would do, but what I do. And, would he expect that? So I try to bait him on the first time with the pickaxe if we go back. He doesn't fall for it, okay. And then I immediately bait on the second. Almost immediately. I don't even get the pickaxe fully through. That's just me trying to predict him. Sure, I could have committed to that, place a stair, whatnot, but why should I place a stair and then risk him fucking one pumping me when I could just finish the fight? Sure, he could have placed the wall, but he's thinking, his thought process is, oh, he's not going to expect me to edit right now. That's why he edits, but that's why you have to expect it. Next one is a box fight against Yugi, I think. Oh, this one might not be, oh yeah, it is. I'm running over here, I'm just trying to reposition myself to things he owns. I know he owns this, and with the sound cue, I can hear him behind this wall. It doesn't sound like he's on top of it or right here. It sounds like he's directly behind this wall. So what's the most common protective with quotation marks edit is the peanut butter peak. And they go down here and they try to re-peek it like this. But what you do is that you go to the far left. Sure, could be holding the stair on me, and then that could fuck me. But I'm assuming that he's not. If I bait it off the rip, it's easy. Done. That is it. Alrighty. So you guys have enjoyed this video. This is advanced fighting, talking about mini / heal baiting and pickaxe baiting. Next one we'll be talking about identifying patterns, stuff like that, and how you can apply those patterns to yourself or like your own fights or whatnot. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, cheers.